His first public appearance since those damning sexual harassment accusations, Governor Cuomo was both contrite and defiant.
In the middle of the biggest controversy of his life, the embattled governor saying his actions were unintentional and that he deeply apologizes for them. He added, quoting now, "I feel awful and frankly embarrassed." But he was also quick to insist he would not be resigning.
And this evening, we are hearing from one of the women accusing him of inappropriate contact, and there is plenty of reaction from lawmakers across the state.
So, was the governor's apology enough? And can he survive this politically speaking, of course? We have several reporters tonight, beginning with political reporter Dave Evans. He's in the newsroom. David?
Bill, this afternoon, the governor did some damage control on a scandal that has paralyzed state government. He refused to resign, as you mentioned, apologized many times, but surprisingly said his touchy, affectionate manner is just his way.
I never knew at the time that I was making anyone feel uncomfortable. I never ever meant to offend anyone or hurt anyone or cause anyone pain. I feel terrible.
This afternoon, in his first COVID briefing in 9 days, the governor at the State House in Albany apologized, said he felt embarrassed by his conduct, but refused to resign.
I'm not going to resign. I work for the people of the state of New York. They elected me, and I'm going to serve the people of the state of New York.
The governor began today's event with news about the virus. Infections are down and vaccinations up. And then he addressed the elephant in the room.
I apologized several days ago. I apologized today. I will apologize tomorrow.
The governor's been accused of sexual harassment, of kissing former aide Lindsey Boylan and suggesting they play strip poker. Another former aide, Charlotte Bennett, says Cuomo asked suggestive questions like, "Would you have sex with an older man?" And a third, who did not work for Cuomo, says at a wedding he put his hands on her face and asked if he could kiss her.
I never touched anyone inappropriately. I never touched anyone inappropriately.
If Governor Cuomo thought today's mea culpa would mollify his critics, he's wrong. This afternoon, Bennett's attorney said the governor's press conference was full of falsehoods. The governor repeatedly said he never touched anyone inappropriately. Ms. Rook's story makes clear that's not accurate. The attorney general is now investigating. It could take several weeks, perhaps months, before a final report is issued.
I ask the people of this state to wait for the facts from the Attorney General's report before forming an opinion.
But Governor Cuomo has already admitted to doing some of the things he's accused of. But he now claims he knows his gregarious, hands-on approach was wrong.
You can go find hundreds of pictures of me kissing people, men, women. It is my usual and customary way of greeting.
Also, a vote is scheduled for Friday on curbing some of the governor's broad emergency power that was granted when the pandemic started last spring. Besides the sexual harassment case, federal investigators are now looking at nursing home deaths in New York and whether the Cuomo administration lied about the numbers.